Hey, what's up guys? My name is Shark91 and guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video guys, this is one of the other videos I made with characters that should be reworked in Season 6. And in my last video, I did Warden, and if you want to check it out, click the bubble in the left corner. But other than that guys, let's get into it. So, Orochi, he's an assassin, and he's pretty decent if you know how to use him. I think I have my Orochi up to Rep 1 at most, or Rep 2, because I don't really normally play him. I didn't find him as interesting. But Orochi, when he first started off in the game, he was pretty strong, especially with his 2 double light attacks. His 2 top attacks just boom boom, he just spammed those, and he could do a lot of damage on you. And then his heavy attacks were pretty strong too. I think like 35 to 45 damage. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I am. But now, like with all the updates and everything, Orochi, he's a low tier character, and a lot of other characters can counter Orochi because he's pretty easy to do. You can bait a lot of attacks out of him. You can bait a side attack out, which will give you a heavy, and if you're good enough, you can get his light attacks and parry those. And then his other attacks, I think it's the Riptide Strike, and I can't remember the one where he dodges back for a heavy, but those are pretty bland and pretty simple. And if you're far away from his back, when he takes a back step for his heavy attack, if you take 1 step back and he misses that, depending on who you're playing, you can get some sort of heavy off of him. So it's kind of easy to predict him, which is why I think Ubisoft needs to add a little more stuff to him. Maybe make him a bit stronger, or just edit his moveset. Like, if he does a backwards heavy attack, they should make it an unblockable. So that way he can open people up at times, or just do it for some damage. Because most times in Orochi does that, it's never that good. You can see it coming, you can counter it, you can get a parry, you can do whatever on it. And his deflects, they're not that good either. I mean, when you do the light deflect, I think you can get a light attack, but when I've done it, I have not been able to get a light attack off of it. And the heavy attack, you can cancel it into a guard break, but most times people will guard break it back, and you won't be able to get a heavy. And if you are able to land that heavy, you can go for a guard break, but they can break through it. And I think at that, if he does a heavy deflect, if he goes for a guard break afterwards, it should be confirmed. See right here, right there, that backwards attack right here. I also think that when he does it, he can also cancel it. So then if he takes a step back, he can cancel it and do some other stuff. And his Riptide Strike, I'm pretty sure that's where he dashes backwards and slices your chest. I feel like that should also be an unblockable, or just be able to do more damage, because pretty alone, that thing's pretty simple to counter, because if they take like 3 or more steps, then you know they're going to go through with the full heavy, and you can parry it, or dodge it, whichever character you're playing. And it just kind of makes him predictable. And I don't really like that, because right there, you can predict it, you can tell what he has, or not, depending on if you're new to the game or if you just can't play. See right here, like I feel like that should be an unblockable and should be able to do more damage, just because it's Orochi, he's low tier, and against other characters, you can win against them, but it's going to be difficult because you're not playing that good of a character. I really don't have anything else to say about Orochi. I mean, if you guys think that he should have some other stuff, leave them down in the comments below. But I don't have anything else to add on to Orochi except just to try and make him a bit better, make him stronger. Because he's a low tier character with Valkyrie and Warden, where they can't really do much. They have to like wait for parries or wait for certain attacks in order to get off certain damage. They necessarily have to turtle up on their own, and I do not like that, because I would rather face a character that just loves to fight, that wants to make it quick and just, I can't really explain it, just wants to play. There's Orochi, he's patient. He has to rely on his surroundings and all his other stuff. And if you can't get damage off, you have to use your feats, like a smoke bomb, or you use your kunai, and that really, it doesn't do much damage, but it can still do some stuff to people. But guys, that's pretty much all I have. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe. And if you think they should add some other stuff, please leave it in below. But with that being said, guys, peace out.